I actually had a fear. I was scared to not be pretty. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra, and I make minimalism videos. Today's video is going to be another makeup rehab video, and today's video is going to be I'm finally okay with not being pretty. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo. I decided to make this video not scripted, just kind of talk from the heart, because I think this is something that has been quite the revelation for me. I've recently joined the subreddit on Reddit, Makeup Rehab, and I think it's been like a week or 2 weeks, and a lot has changed in such a short period of time. One of the big revelations that I came across as I kind of unfolded my journey and also read things that people had written. One thing that really stuck out to me was somebody said that they were finally okay with the idea that it wasn't their social responsibility to have to be pretty. And that really stuck with me because at the core of it, I was not okay with not being pretty. Like, that has always been something that's been part of my identity. I know that sounds really shallow, like, oh my god, she thinks she's so pretty. No, it's not that. It's the idea that I had to do my best to be pretty, whether or not I actually was or wasn't pretty. So whether it means like I had to work out, I had to watch my weight, I had to have long hair, I had to like overly pluck my very thick brows, wear a lot of makeup. I could not accept that I couldn't be pretty. And I did dabble with this a little bit back in 2017. I did a March no makeup, and it kind of spilled into a little bit less than a year of not wearing makeup. But I always had this nag at the back of my mind saying, what are you doing? Why are you not wearing makeup? You could be so much prettier with makeup. Why are you doing this to yourself? Don't you deserve to be prettier? There's this one YouTuber, her name is Yoham, and she doesn't wear makeup, and at least she says in her videos she feels beautiful without makeup, and I really respect her because she brings to light a lot of my own insecurities. It's weird, when I didn't wear makeup, it's not that I didn't feel beautiful, I guess it was greed. I felt like I could be prettier with makeup. And so, long story short, I have kind of come to the place that if I don't wear makeup and if I'm bare skin and if I'm not pretty, that's okay. That's something that I didn't address in my March no makeup. I felt like I was enough without makeup, but I still kind of was hoping or holding on to the idea that even barefaced, I was still pretty. And I think that now I'm letting go of the idea that I don't have to be pretty. Like, I look butt ugly with a bare face. That's okay. That doesn't bother me as much. I'm not sure if it's just part of growing up or aging, but I'm quite okay. And this one was a tough one for me because I've always watched a lot of beauty bloggers growing up, and I felt like if you are a YouTuber, you're not gonna make it if you're not pretty. That's more or less what I took from watching these YouTubers. I felt like, yes, they may be skilled, yes, they may be good at what they do, yes, they may be hardworking, but at the core of it, they're not gonna get far if they're not pretty. I internalized that and told myself, if I wanna make it in this industry, I ought to damn work hard to look pretty. Like, I'm just doing myself a disservice if I don't make the effort. Like, how can others find me pretty if I don't even make the effort to be pretty? But I guess I'm pretty blessed and pretty grateful that I came across minimalism, because in the minimalism field, a lot of these traditional notions are always put into question, and I feel like this is one that I'm going into. I know that a lot of minimalists, for efficiency and practicality, don't wear makeup. Like, at least for the women that I watch, they find like they're fine without it. It's just like it's too much of a drag. They don't see the benefit. They see more the benefit of not bothering with it. In the deeper part of it, I totally agree with them. When I did my March no makeup, it was really efficient to not wear makeup, but there was still that nag that part of my identity was tied to that. And I think that now that I'm going to be practicing letting go of that, I feel like my makeup journey will be a lot more smoother. So what does this mean in terms of my makeup? I still have some makeup that I'm going to use up. I'm not interested in decluttering my makeup. I'm not interested in buying any more, but I don't believe in being wasteful. I had been wasteful in the past where I used to do these makeup purges and I would declutter and get rid of perfectly good makeup, and I think that's just morally wrong. That's wasteful. So I won't be doing that this time around. This time I will fully use up my makeup, but I won't be buying any more makeup, and I'm going to be using this opportunity for my 2021 no buy to be addressing these deeper issues that I didn't even know I could go deeper. I already thought I had gone quite deep by not wearing makeup. I didn't know I could go deeper by still wearing makeup, but really truly addressing at the core of why couldn't I let go of makeup? But it wasn't makeup that I couldn't let go of. I actually had a fear. I was scared to not be pretty. I addressed it. Like, what am I so scared of? And I thought, well, it's not really about not being pretty, but I was more scared of, well, no one's gonna watch my YouTube channel. Who wants to see an ugly girl on the internet? And then I thought, well, what does it matter if shallow people don't want to watch you? Are there people out there that you watch that are not particularly attractive, but do you still watch them? And I think, yeah, I still watch them. I mean, I don't really care what they look like, in all honesty. I mean, yes, on the one hand, it is nice to look at pretty people, but get older, you kind of care less and less about that, and you kind of care more and more about the content and more about what's in their head. And at least I don't think many of you are here because of my face. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are here because of the content that I put out. So once I addressed those fears, and I thought, well, you know, if those are the worst case scenarios, people stop watching my channel because now they think I'm a fugly person. I like to think then it would probably be a good thing that those type of people aren't bothering with my content. I'm not serving them because my face is not something that they want to look at, and we're not meant to be together. They're probably not the most suitable subscribers to my channel because I'm not really putting out beauty content. I'm putting out lifestyle and minimalism tips. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Zen principle. Those things that we hold on to are the root cause of our suffering. The more I hold on to being pretty, the more fearful I am of not being pretty. But if I'm not pretty, I don't have to fear losing it because it's not part of me anymore. So that is some emotional and mental baggage that I am letting go of and I'm decluttering. I think that is actually a much more useful declutter than taking it out on my makeup. I think it's actually better to address the underlying issues. I don't know if you guys have ever felt something like this. Please leave it in the comment down below and let me know how you guys feel, because I think like for me this was a really big revelation. So that is my little spiel on I'm gonna be okay with not being pretty and letting go of that expectation. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.